if anyone is here tuning in with us, we apologize for the late start in this game, as there's 3 minutes left in the third period here, but we have gone through every single issue you could probably imagine to try to get here, but hey, we are live. We're ready for the rest of the weekend.
We made it. We got a good game here.
Yeah, 19-19 so far in the Blue River and Knightstown game. We had to deal with a few ad block things here and there, certain things with the computer. But hopefully we're good to go the rest of the way.
Teams first. Michael Roberson at the line for 2. Number 3, Aiden Howard up in the game for the Vikings.
As Roberson steps up the line, knocked down his first one.
And knocks the second one down. He's got 12 here for the Panthers.
And it looks like it's going to be timeout Blue River. We'll be right back here. Once again, we should be pretty much ready to go the rest of the way throughout this one as the Panthers lead this one. 2:42 to go left in the third period, 21-19. And we're back here at Knightstown High School for some boys varsity basketball action between the Blue River Vikings and the Knightstown Panthers. As, again, we apologize for anyone that has not been able to watch the stream so far as we dealt with some issues, but we're here, we're ready, we're excited. Has a great pass there to find a finish for Quentin Turley. Drops down to 2. As that one stripped away and knocked out of bounds. Going to stay here with the Vikings.
It's been a good game here so far. Leading the way for Knightstown's Robertson with 12 points so far. And for the Vikings, number 13, Zach McAbee with 9. As we got a tie ball game here in the third.
As Blackburn going to look around, find it over to Turley. Moving around again. Try to break the tie once more. As Blackburn looks to go one-on-one with the left hand. Just off the mark, going the other way. Pass to the corner. Buried it. Grant Ellis for 3.
Good shot there in the corner by Ellis. Gets his first points of the game.
As the Vikings now look to find something. Keep this thing close. That's a strong take to the lane. Going to find a little floater. Not going to go. Offensive rebound going to stay here. As Gibson takes a long 3 off the mark. Panthers push the pace. Trying to go 3-on-2. And he's going to be fouled.
As that foul is going to go on number 3, Aiden Howard. It's going to be his first of the game. As Braden McDaniel will go to the line for 2.
As he misses the first one right off the front iron.
And entering the game for the Vikings, number 33, Braden Swolvlin.
As the senior going to step up and knock down the second one.
And entering the game for him will be Travis Laux.
Blackburn going to walk it up, try to set this offense. Just under a minute remaining in the third. Over to Turley. Blackburn trying to find him down low. Back to him. Wisely pulls it back out. It's going to be interesting to see if they're going to go one shot here or maybe go for a 2-for-1. As Howard now going to look down low to Turley. Turley tries to find him down low to Swolvlin.
And he will go to the line there. As the foul's going to be on number 35, Robertson. It's going to be his third.
35, Michael Robertson, his third. Team's third.
As Swolvlin will go to the line for 2.
As he's going to step up and knock down the first. Second one just off the mark.
Good strong rebound there by Roberson.
Yeah, as the Panthers going to look for one shot here with 15 seconds to go in the third. Up by 3. Working around. Trying to move off the screens. Roberson going to bury the triple.
Big shot right before the quarter as they'll go up by 6 here after 3.
Yeah, and the Roberson triple. Going to give them the advantage as we head to the fourth quarter. Panthers up by 6. They're back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Panthers hold a 6-point advantage. Got the momentum on their side. Jimmy, what are you looking for?
Oh, really? For Knightstown, really looking for Roberson to keep just attacking and getting his shots up. I mean, he's got 15 points here so far. He's averaging 17 on the year. Look for him to just keep getting the shots up. And for Blue River, just taking care of the ball. Big thing, get Maccabee, keep going with him. And Swolvlin's got 7 here so far also.
Yeah, one thing about Roberson, he's going to get his shots up, hand in your face or not. As Knightstown going to throw one up. Not going to be doing that time. Swolvlin going to come away with it. Over to Maccabee. He's going to pull up. Deep shot, no good. As Roberson going to find it, going the other way. Panthers slowing things down now with that playing with the lead. Over to Lax, finding it down low to Newkirk. Over to Roasty. He's going to find his for a mid-range. Off the mark. Blackburn looks to push the pace. Working the ball around the arc. And they're going to reset it. Take down the lane. Ooh, inside hand, the strong finish.
Good take by Howard there. Strong finish, absorbs the contact, and just finishes through it.
It's a nice time working around, trying to find something now. As we set a few screens, Roberson getting him the ball again. Trying to get his shots. Trying to fall, pull up mid-range, off the mark again. Gibson going to go all the way himself, and he's going to travel.
And entering the game for the Vikings, number 15, Clinton Turley. And for the Panthers, number 10, Peyton Inman.
As the Vikings try to set up a little trap now. Now go man-to-man. Roberson still trying to do it all for the Panthers. He's going to try to go take it all the way. It's going to be a charge.
Michael Roberson with a chance for a three-point play. Correction. Foul zone 35. Michael
A
Roberson.
little bit of a miscommunication there, but it is going to be a charge.
And that's going to be his fourth. So he's got 15 points here, and that's his fourth here in the game with 5:44 left. So that'll be something to really look out here. As looks like he will take a seat as Laux will enter the game for him. So it'll be interesting to see how long he will sit here, as if Knightstown can still hold on to the lead with him on the bench.
Yeah, the Vikings going to try to do anything they can to take advantage of it. Bring themselves back in this game down 4. Trying to make it one possession game here. As Blackburn going to walk it up. He's going to try to drive. Pass to the corner. Another one that's thrown away. Panthers going to walk it up. A little pressure now from the Vikings. Bodies flying around. It's going to be timeout Panthers.
Timeout Panthers. Timeout.
Panthers get a little frantic there. Calls the timeout. They're still up by 4, though, with 5:18 left to go in this one. In the first round of the Henry County Tournament. And we'll be right back here with Tri-Sports Network right after the timeout. And we're back here. Creeping into that 5-minute mark. Still no Roberson for the Panthers. Playing that 4-point lead. As Ellis going to be stripped. He wants a foul, not going to happen. As Gibson going to go up, not going to find it. Vikings retain possession. Blackburn with the drive. Kick to the corner to Turley. As McCabe. They're going to turn it over. Backcourt violation.
And entering the game for the Vikings, number 33, Braden Swovlin.
As so far in this fourth quarter, not a lot of offense. But the Panthers still have a 4-point advantage. Trying to do anything they can to hold on. As the Vikings try to get scrappy here on defense, try to get a steal. As they find it down low to Laux. He's going to go up with the right hand, and he's going to make the finish for 2.
That'll be his first points of the game to help extend the lead for the Panthers here. Big shot there.
He's going to get a hand trying to steal it. It's going to be a foul.
And that's going to be his second. Second on the Panthers here in the fourth.
Travis Loucks, his first, team second in the quarter.
Vikings trying to find any sort of offense here in the fourth quarter. A lot of just one-on-one action, not finding anything. As they find the lob play, and he missed it. Scramble for the rebound. It's going to be a jump ball.
And it's going to stay here with the Vikings as they'll get another try on that inbound.
Jump ball, Little River ball.
The biggest thing for the Vikings so far is just taking care of the ball. They had a lot of turnovers here in this game, and it's led to some easy Knightstown points, and I think that's been the big difference here in this game.
Yeah, and a lot of them just unforced, just mental mistakes. As a drive fadeaway, not going to happen. Lokes comes up with a rebound. McDaniel finding it down low. Over to Lex, he's going to pull it from the mid-range. And he finds another one.
Back-to-back points here by Loucks. To keep expanding this lead.
Yeah, Loucks trying to take over, trying to show that leadership. As looks like we're going to get a timeout for the Vikings now. It looks like it's going to be a full timeout.
Timeout on the floor.
With 3:49 left to go in this game, the Panthers now up 32-24. As we'll be right back here on Tri-High School Sports Network. And we're back here at Knightstown High School as the Vikings trying to shrink that lead ever so slightly. Try to give them a chance late. As McCabe trying to find it over to Gibson. Curley posting up. Not going to find him. It's going to be tipped. It's going to stay here.
Good hands there by McDaniel to just tip that ball away and make them reset.
The Vikings so far in this fourth quarter have struggled to find any sort of offense here. Problem is, it's been from everywhere. Missed threes, missed layups, missed jump shots, missed everything. Turnovers as they find another three. Buried it.
Zach McAbee for three.
Zach McAbee going to hit one.
And Vikings going to ramp up the pressure here, try to get something going.
But Ellis going to be wide open down there. He's going to try a reverse. No good. As it looks like it's going to stay with the Panthers. Viking fans are not too pleased with that.
And entering the game for the Panthers will be Roberson. And for the Vikings, Swovelin. So the Panthers were able to weather the storm here with Roberson out. And with him back in with a 5-point lead, see if they can hold on to this here.
Yeah, the Panthers look like they're going to try to chew a little bit of clock here. Trying to protect that lead as Ellis has it over the top of the key. Good defense here by the Vikings. Good pass down the lane. Just misses the floater as the Vikings take over again.
Good help side there by Ethan Blackburn, and to get the board and push it up for the Vikings.
And Gibson here get a double dribble. Again, those mental mistakes we were talking about for the Vikings. A lot of unforced turnovers.
It's been the difference maker here in the game so far. And we'll have a sub here for the Panthers as number 10, Peyton Inman.
As the Vikings still trying to ramp up that pressure again. Panthers make it look easy all the way down the court in no time. As McDaniel going to find it over to Newcourt. Open three there for McDaniel. Just off the mark. Hands fighting for it. It's going to be off-white Viking basketball.
And we'll have a sub here for the Vikings as number 3, Aiden Howard, re-enters the game.
Vikings here with yet another chance to bring it to a one-possession game.
I feel like this possession, it's got to go to Zach McAbee. He's got 12 of their 27 points. And good shot there by him, just couldn't get it to fall.
Yeah, good look, just couldn't find it. As the Panthers try to push it up, it's going to be stolen by Turley. Pass it everywhere, finds it down the lane. Drops it in for two. It's going to be Brayden Swoveland. That press getting to the Panthers here. They're fighting, trying to do everything. Oh, and he's going to be called for a foul.
Got him right there in the face. As it's going to go on number 15, Clinton Turley. It's going to be his second.
And as a coach there, I'm sure Panthers the Vikings just displeased with that one. Had him right where you wanted to, close to that 10-second mark. Just couldn't get the job done. They try to set it up again. Hands fighting everywhere. Oh, it's going to be state. Oh, it's going to be Viking basketball with a chance to tie.
And entering the game for the Vikings, number 25, C.J. Kimmerly. And we'll get a full timeout here by the Vikings with 1:35 left in the game. We'll be right back here on the Tri-High School Sports Network.
And we're back here. Vikings trying to even this one up. We got a tight one here at the first round of the county tournament. Again, just a reminder, stick around after this one. We've got another good one here. It's the Tri-High Titans take on the Shenandoah Raiders. Two good teams fighting out for a spot in the championship. As the Vikings look to find a bucket here to bring it to one or potentially tie the game. Is McAfee going to go all the way to the rack? As the Vikings pull it to one.
Got a 1-point game here. Good drive by McAbee as he now has 14 on the game.
The Viking pressure, they're not going to do anything for the Panthers that time. He's going to be called for a reach.
And that foul is going to be on number 11, Ethan Blackburn. It's going to be his second. And entering the game, it's going to be his third of the game. And entering the game for the Vikings, number 3, Aiden Howard.
As now the Panthers have had their own drought now. Down to a 1-point game with just under a minute to go.
And that foul is going to be on number 15, Clinton Turley. It's going to be his third as the Vikings trying to rack up the fouls here as they're now 2 away from Knightstown being in the bonus.
Yeah, you got to think here for the Panthers that Roberson's going to get the ball about every time, as he's your main guy, your main scorer.
He's got to be the go-to guy.
As they find it into McDaniel. He's going to give it over to Robertson now. Panthers working the ball around. Another foul.
And it's going to go on number 3, Aiden Howard. It's going to be his second.
Fouls on number 3, Aiden Howard, his second. Team's fourth of the quarter.
And it's the team's fourth. So the next foul will put Knightstown to the line.
No trouble at inbounds here. There's going to be another foul. It'll send him to the line this time.
It's going to go on number 11, Ethan Blackburn. It's going to be his fourth.
Fouls on number 11.
As Travis Laux will go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, the Vikings now going to have another guy foul next time. As Blackburn, their lead playmaker, great passer, great vision. He's got to be the one to find a bucket for the Vikings. As that one's off the back iron. Laux.
And entering the game for the Panthers, number 12, Brant Ellis. And for the Vikings, number 25, C.J. Kimmerly.
As this free throw's a big one to make it a 2-point basketball game. And he's going to drop it in. Over to Maccabee.
Really look for Maccabee to find something here, as he's been their go-to guy.
Over to Turley in the corner, air ball. Got the look he wanted, just didn't convert.
As Roberson will go to the line, a foul will be on number 25, Kimmerly.
Fouls on number 25, C.J. Kimmerly.
Yeah, Roberson got 2 here to try to potentially put the pressure back on the Vikings to make it a 2-possession game again.
Turley got a good look down here from 3, just overshot it. And let's see if Roberson can extend this lead here for the Panthers.
As he makes the first one look easy.
And entering the game for the Vikings, number 3, Aiden Howard.
Roberson all net on the second one. As this time, the Panthers are going to call a timeout. Get themselves set up on defense. It's going to be a full timeout with 34 seconds left to go in this. Panthers hold a 4-point advantage, and we'll be right back here at the Tri High School Sports Network. It's going to be Viking basketball here with 35 seconds to go. A chance to pull within 1.
Got to look here for a quick bucket and then foul immediately if you're the Vikings.
Yeah, and if you're the Vikings, you also want to try to not foul Roberson, which is a big task. And it's going to be tipped here. Stay with the Vikings with 24 seconds to go now.
Really look from Maccabee to drive in and try to finish a layup here, and if not, he'll kick that ball out for an open shot.
Yeah, maybe he'll try to draw a foul to stop the clock. Is he going to try to go one-on-one? Over to Blackburn. Strong take at the rim, not going to happen. Fighting for it, diving. Looks like it's going to be Ellis. And we got a jump ball. It's going to go the other way to the Panthers.
As now if you're the Vikings, you just got to try to get the steal off the inbounds, and if not, foul immediately to give yourself enough time to have a chance.
Yeah, got to try to deny Roberson, but it's not going to happen. They're going to foul him right away.
As that foul will be on number 13, Zach McAbee. It's his first. As Roberson will go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, Roberson looks to make this one a 6-point ball game. Require them to make 2 threes and hope that Knightstown doesn't hit any free throws or get another steal. As he's going to drop the first to make it a 5-point advantage. As the second was off the front. Potentially a smart play to get the clock running. He's going to pull up a long 3. No good. Blackburn rebound, puts it up and in. And that's going to do it for this one. As the Knightstown Panthers going to head to the county championship as they win over the Blue River Vikings 36-33. Jimmy, who's your stars in this one?
Well, for the Vikings, it's going to be Zach McAbee finishing the game with 14 points. And leading the way for the Panthers, number 35, Roberson, with 18 points on the night as he worked his way with 4 fouls there in the fourth to be able to finish the game strong and knock down some free throws to extend the lead for the Panthers.
Yeah, really good for Roberson there to come in and stay disciplined, not pick up a cheap foul and get him out of the game and potentially hurt the Panthers. As stay here with us, we'll be back shortly for the start of the Tri-High Titans versus the Shenandoah Raiders. And we'll be right back here on Tri-High School Sports Network right after this. Welcome back here to Knightstown High School as we're back to the second game of the varsity action between the Tri-High Titans and the Shenandoah Raiders. As the Panthers took home a good one in the first game, as the winner of this game will advance to meet them in the championship 7:30 Saturday night right here on Tri-High School Sports Network. As we're underway in this one, as the Raiders going to get the tip.
And the star watch here for this game for the Raiders, sophomore Johnny Howard, averaging 10 points a game, leading the way for the Raiders. And for the Titans is senior Josiah Cox, averaging 24 points a game on the year, and in his last 4 games, averaging 29 points a game. So he's been really hot these last 4 games and leading Tri to 4-0 over those.
As the Raiders, good pass down the lane. That one's going to drop in for A.J. Dimmick to get us going.
And Raiders going to start here in a 2-2-1 press.
As this one's going to be a backcourt violation. Back to the Raiders. Yeah, if the Titans want to take control in this game, it's one thing you're going to have to do is limit the turnovers. Sometimes a struggle for them. But also on the other side of things, their defense also creates a lot of turnovers.
Yeah, so far in the year, the Titans averaging 11 turnovers a game. And these last 2 games, the last one did a really good job with turnovers. The game before that, they had 20 and still won. But that's definitely a big thing for the Titans, is just taking care of the ball.
Yeah, and we'll see how they handle it here. We're just a couple minutes into this one. As the Raiders, slow and methodical, working around. Is Howard going to pull up? He's going to be fouled.
And that foul will be on number 3, Jonah Cox. As Howard will go to the line to shoot 2.
He's going to knock down the first one. Second one just off the mark. Melton getting going early with the rebound. The Raiders really extended out wide here. Trying to wreak havoc on the Titans. As Murphy going to find the middle. Over to Melton. He's going to take it up over a guy. Well, it's going to stay here.
Missed a bunny, and just good effort to get in there on that rebound and keep the ball here.
Yeah, that's one thing about Melton. He'll never give up on it. Every rebound, he wants it.
On the inbound, Raiders going to a 2-3 here.
As Josiah Cox, their main scorer, looking to get going early. And Murphy going to pull it back out and run the offense again. Screen from Melton. Cox pulls it back out. He's going to try to go one-on-one. Over to his brother Jonah. Josiah again tries to go one-on-one. Down the baseline. Good pass over to Cornelius. He's going to fire up a 3. Buried it.
Good shot there by Cornelius. You see a lot of that. Josiah driving in and kicking to Cornelius for those 3s.
Yeah, good strong skip pass across the lane. Happens a lot. As Dimmick fires one up, no good. And Cornelius going to get it. Cornelius fired up another 3. No good. Raiders going to walk it up, slow things down again. Over to Dimmick, down the baseline. The Tomlinson, a long 3. Buried it.
Good shot there by Tomlinson. As that'll get the first 3 of the game for the Raiders.
Yeah, Raiders moving the ball well to start this game, finding a couple easy shots. good way to get things going for them. As the Titans try to answer. Going over to Cornelius. He's going to pull up for the floater. Rolls in and out, off the mark. Ball knocked around. And Tomlinson comes up with it. Mitchell going to try to drive, go one-on-one. He's going to shove off, going to go the other way, back to the Titans.
And entering the game for the Raiders, number 3, Aiden Coffey. And entering the game for the Titans, making his first appearance on the year, number 20, Grayson Huffman.
Number 20, Grayson Huffman will go for the Titans.
And Murphy going to move it around over to Huffman. Huffman gets his first touches. Over to the score, Cox. Huffman trying to go one-on-one. Floater down the lane. Rolls all the way around and not going to find it.
And entering the game for the Raiders, number 4, Coy Price. And number 23, Hayden Hubbard.
Titans a couple good looks early, trying to drive, find something down the middle of the lane. Just can't finish so far.
And the Titans set up in a 2-2-1, and that'll easily get taken care of by the Raiders.
As Mitchell's going to find it over to Hubbard. Coffey going to pull it out now. Tipped away. It's Storm of the Titans. Cornelius looks to go coast to coast. He's going to pull it back out. As Josiah Cox is going to go all the way to the basket and the foul.
Good take there by Cox. The spin move, finishing through the contact and one. As that foul will be on number 23, Hayden Hubbard. It's going to be his first. As Cox will go to the line, trying to finish the and one.
As he's going to do so there. As the Titans knot it back up at 6 apiece. Hovering around the 3-minute mark to go in the first quarter. Mitchell going to run the offense over to Coffey. Lots of sophomores on this Raider roster. Mitchell looking across court. Back to Coffey again. He's going to pull up, try to find the mid-range. Off the mark. It looks like we're going to get a foul.
And that foul is going to be on number 20, Grayson Huffman. It's going to be his first.
Looks like it's going to be on the shy here. A little late whistle action. Nonetheless, he goes to the line to shoot 2. As he's going to miss the first one. And drops the second. Murphy up at the top of the key. Cox working the baseline, trying to find something. Murphy with 2 guys on him, got a swinging around the court. Huffman going to try it, not there. Over to Josiah. He's going to try to find something. He's going to throw it up. He's going to hit out of bounds behind the backboard. Out of bounds, heading back to the Raiders.
And the Raider defense they're in a 2-3, but they're watching everywhere where Josiah Cox is at. They're making sure they know where he's at, as they don't want to let him get free and heat up here.
Yeah, trying to get Cox to pass it out, maybe throw a little unwarranted passes, trying to get some steals. Not let him get going. That's going to be tipped away for the Titans. Huffman going to take over.
It's 2 steals here for Huffman as he entered the game.
Good start to his debut. Murphy over to Cornelius. He's going to try to drive all the way. And that one's going to go all the way around the rim and can't find it. Looks like a lid on the basket so far. Is Price going to find it over to Mitchell? Tomlinson going to be left open again. Off the back. Melton with a long rebound. Cox going to push the pace. Throws it up there. Looking for a foul, not happening. Raiders taking over. And lots of scrambling around there. Ball's knocked away. Murphy going to come up with it as the Titans slow things down. A lot of driving, passing, kicking for the Titans so far.
Raiders switched to man-to-man here on this possession. First time today.
Screen from Melton. Josiah Cox trying to go one-on-one. Trap, going to pass it back out to Murphy. Cornelius hard take down the middle of the lane. He's going to travel. Back the other way to the Raiders.
A couple subs here for the Raiders. Number 10, Case. Number 22, Howard. And number 32, May. And re-entering for the Titans, number 3, Jonah Cox.
Titans flying around. Huffman trying to dive on the floor. Not going to happen. Mitchell going to find the pull up mid-range. No good. Huffman trying to go coast to coast. And wisely pulls it out to Josiah Cox. He's going to find it back to him. Cox trying to find someone. Getting double teamed. Step back over to Cornelius. A long three at the buzzer. In and out. And that's going to do it for the first quarter here of action. Low scoring affair. As the Raiders lead the Titans 7-6. And we'll be right back here at Tri-High School Sports Network. And we're back here at the start of the second quarter. 1 point affair so far. Titan basketball trying to get their first lead of the ball game. As Jonah Cox is going to try to start the offense now. Over to Josiah. Jonah hard takedown later. What a pass to Melton. Drops it in for two, and the Titans get their first lead of the game.
Really good ball movement right there by the Titans. Cox to Cox, and then a nice little dish off to Melton.
Yeah, two guys tried to help over on Jonah Cox there. Easy dish down to Melton, finds the two. Could be the spark for the Titans. As the Raiders, again, slow and methodical, working the ball around, trying to find the best shot. As Dimick looks over to May. And back to Mitchell. Titan defense looking to get active, trying to get more steals in the second quarter. Long skip pass over to May. Buried it. The Raiders answer right back with a triple.
This is only his fourth game of the season for May, averaging 1 point a game. So that's a big shot for him off the bench.
Yeah, and again, another sophomore for the Raiders. Strong, fitted sophomore group for the Raiders. A couple years from now, might be a team to watch out for. As Cornelius going to pull up a one dribble, pull up mid-range, and he's going to find it for two.
He's got some good looks here early as he's got 5 for the Titans.
So Raiders break the pressure. Melton going to try to get after it, knocks it out of bounds. Going to stay here with the Raiders. As Howard just going to stay there, wait for the offense to start up. As Jonah Cox going to try to get the steal. Oh! It's going to be off Dimmick. Turnover.
Good effort there by Cox just to get his hand in there and cause a bad pass.
Yeah, it looks like it might have caught him in the thumb a little, though. He's having a little trouble over there in the opposite corner. Something to keep an eye on. As Cornelius trying to find the back screen, Josiah going to save it. Back to him now. He's going to take the walk three. No good. Titans recover again. Back to Josiah down the middle of the lane. No good. He gets his own rebound again. Throws it up there, and he drops it in for two.
Good job by Josiah to stick with it and finally get it to fall.
Yeah, all the Titans all over the place, and he's going to walk.
He was anticipating the contact, and it was just never there. And we'll go the other way.
Yeah, just like we talked about last week with Josiah at Westo. You know, score the bucket first, then worry about the contact. As the Raiders try to set up their press, going to be laid back this time. Titans going to make it look easy. Over to Cornelius again, to Huffman. Huffman driving down the middle of the lane, throws one up, he's going to be fouled.
As he will go to the line for two. As that foul will be on number 22, Johnny Howard. It's going to be his first. As Huffman will go to the line to shoot his first free throws of the day.
Grayson Huffman at the line for two.
Huffman well short on the first one. As the Titans still hold that 2-point advantage.
And we're going to go the other way as we have a lane violation on the Titans.
Not sure who that was on. Might have been on Jonah Cox there. Nonetheless, the Raiders take over. As Dimmick's going to give it back to Mitchell. Raiders trying to set up their offense. Setting some screens, trying to get some bodies moving. Titans going to trap in the corner. Back around the perimeter. Mitchell going to try to drive down the middle of the lane. Pass to the corner. May, a long three, air ball.
Hit that first one just a little long on the corner there.
As Huffman's going to pull it out. Post it up, Josiah Cox. Lots of moves, spins one way, spins back the other, fade away. Just off the mark. As Dimmick going to take it himself now. Back to May in the corner. And Dimmick going to pull it back out over to Mitchell. Lots of cutting for the Raiders. Ball's tipped away. Who's going to come up with it? Everybody's on the floor.
Timeout Raiders.
And it looks like we are going to get actually a timeout from the Raiders here. As we're about halfway through the second quarter with 4:03 left to go. The Tri-High Titans
30-second timeout.
going to be up by 2, 12-10 over the Raiders. And we'll be right back here on Tri-High Sports Network. And we're back here. The Raiders going to inbound it underneath. Mitchell going to pull it back out. Find it down low to May. It's going to be tipped away. Titans going to get another steal. As Huffman's going to pull it back out. Cornelius going to pop up to the high post. Hand off to Josiah Cox. And he's going to pull it back out now. He looks to go one-on-one. Long pass over to Jonah Cox. Pump fake. Drives down the lane. Floater dropped it in.
Jonah.
Yet again, Josiah driving in, drawing the defense, and finding the open man and just making a play off of that. He draws so much attention on the defensive end. It just opens up a lot of space for all the other teammates.
As Dimmitt going to throw one up there, not going to go. Yeah, and Jonah Cox over there. Nice pump fake. Gets the guy jumping. Takes it down the lane. Easy layup. It's going to be knocked away. It's going to be stay here with the Titans.
And entering the game for the Raiders, number 23, Hayden Hubbard, and number 3, Aiden Coffey.
As the Titans inbound to Melton. Cornelius going to pull it back out. Josiah Cox going to get the offense running again. Wants a screen. Over to Jonah. Good spin move down the lane. Pivot foot. Using it. Off the glass with a kiss. And that's good for 2.
Really good footwork down there. And we're going to get a travel here. Going the other way. Titans really ramping up their defense and causing a lot of turnovers here in the second quarter, and really capitalizing on the the other end.
Yeah, as the Tide fans now starting to get into it as they stretch their advantage to 6 and maybe more. Cornelius going to pass it back out to Josiah Cox. Gets the screen for Jonah. Good pass to Melton. Not going to get it, but he gets the tip over to Jonah. Oh, I think we're going to get a foul on the ground. On the ground. Basket, no good.
Probably the right call. Got him before he started to go up with it, and they'll get the ball out of bounds.
Yeah, nice job from the official there to take control of the situation.
And that'll be the second foul on Howard, so that could be a big loss here for the Raiders.
Yes, he heads up the bench. Josiah Cox is going to try to drive down the lane. Over to Cornelius. He's going to go down the middle of the lane. To Huffman in the corner. Cornelius pulls it back out. He wants to go one-on-one now. Josiah Cox, pull up 3. Buried it.
Josiah.
What a shot from Josiah Cox. Just pulled up. Deep 3 there. Gets it to go. As he now has 8.
As Cole Mountain going to step over and take a charge. Titan fans are excited and on their feet here at Knightstown High School.
Good job by Melton there. Just stay in there, stay still, and take the contact. And they're going the other way here as the Titans drawing some momentum here.
Yeah, Melton could be known as one of the glue guys. Does the little things for him. May not do all the scoring, but he's going to go get rebounds and he's going to go after the basketball. As the Titans with a chance to make it a 10-point game. Cornelius buried it! Wow! A full timeout for the Raiders! As the Titans have exploded here in the second quarter. Pulls the advantage to 12 as they lead the Raiders 22-10 with a minute 23 to go in the first half. And we'll be right back here on Tri-High School Sports Network. And we're back here in a second period with 1:22 to go as the Raiders try to corral this lead before the half, try to get something going. As the Titans have recently exploded on this one, going on a big run. as they finally get it across half court. They're going to pull it back out over to Price. Mitchell going to go all the way to the rack. No good here. Going to stay here with the Raiders.
Number 21, Lane Stevens in the lineup for the Raiders.
As Huffman going to get another steal.
It's his fourth steal of the game so far here.
Jonah Cox all the way to the rim. Bodies flying everywhere.
Looks like we're going to get a foul here on the Titans. It's going to be number 22, Cole Melton. Be his first of the game.
Cole Melton, his first.
And entering for him will be number 10, Cameron Boone.
Yeah, it looked like Melton there wanted to try to go for maybe a putback dunk. Instead, lands on the Raiders, gets a foul, but the bucket's going to count anyways. As the Raiders try to find some sort of answer for the Titans. Is Mitchell going to work it around? Finds the high post. Tomlinson. Over to Coffey. He's going to go all the way. He's going to try to get the foul, and he's going to get it.
And that foul will be number 12, Josiah Cox. It's going to be his first. As Coffey will go to the line to shoot two.
His first, team second. Aiden Coffey in the line for the Raiders.
Coffey going to knock down the first one. .20 seconds to go left here in this first half. As the second one with no problem as well.
And entering the game for the Raiders, number 2, A.J. Dimmick.
As the Titans here potentially look for one shot to head into the half. Up by double digits. Ten to go now. Josiah looks, he's going to go one-on-one. Pull up, Jay, foot might have been on the line. Doesn't matter, it's a 2, but it counts. As he throws up a prayer, doesn't matter, no good. As we head to the halftime, Titans make an impressive run in the half. Up 26-12 with a 14-point advantage. We'll be back right after the half here on Tri-High School Sports Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I have your attention, please?
We're back here at the start of the second half. Titans up by 14 as the Raiders going to take over possession here.
Titans really expanded their lead in that second quarter. Second quarter was a 20-5 quarter in favor of the Titans, so that was really big. Defensively, I feel like for the Titans, really got after it there. And we'll have a quick foul here on the Titans. Number 3, Jonah Cox. It's going to be his second.
Yeah, and look for the Titans to try to do more of the same in the second half here. And for the Raiders, they got to get something going on the offensive end. They cannot seem to find the basket so far. Just 12 points in that first half. As the Raiders going to work it around again. Mitchell going to pull it back out. Over to Dimick. Lots of back screens over to Tomlinson. It's going to be an illegal screen on Mitchell. As we have a quick second here, I want to give a big shout out and a huge thank you to the guys on my right. Lane Rust on the scoreboard. Guys on my left, Jared Stevens over there on the camera. And as always, doing everything behind the scenes and all the camera work, Clayton Becker. And, of course, longtime Fred Wasabi partner, Jimmy Jeffries. As Josiah Cox going to try to do something with this Titan offense, keep that spark going for the first half. Murphy going to find it down to Melton. Cornelius, a corner three. The Titans pick right back up where they're at the first half. As Cornelius going to bury a triple.
He's now got 11 on the game. A couple threes here also.
As the Raiders, really good ball movement. A corner three off the mark. Offensive rebound for Tomlinson. He's going to be fouled.
As that foul's going to go on number 23, Bryant Cornelius. It's going to be his first, second of the quarter for the Titans. As Tomlinson will go to the line to shoot 2.
As Tomlinson misses the first one off the mark.
Tomlinson at the line for the Raiders.
And we're going to have a timeout here on the court. As we will be right back here on the Tri-High School Sports Network.
Officials timeout.
As Tomlinson going to step up and miss it, it's the Raiders going to get off. It's rebound, 8-1.
Mitchell.
Good job by Mitchell. Get that offensive board and go right back up with it and draw the foul. And that foul is going to be on number 23, Bryant Cornelius. It's going to be his second.
As he can't get the free throw to fall. Can't convert the and-1. As Murphy going to walk it up. Melton trying to back him down. Can't find anything there. Josiah Cox now. Step back, going to lose it. Over to Cornelius. He's going to try to drive now. Nothing doing there.
Raiders ball.
As it's going to be a travel back to the Raiders. As the Raiders ever so slightly try to get some momentum back to take minimize that lead. Working the ball around now. Down to Mitchell. Over to Tomlinson. He's going to try to float it in there. And he's going to drop it in for 2.
And he's got a quick 5 points here in the second half to get the Raiders back within 13.
As the Titans now try to find the answer. Jonah Cox all the way around, back out to Josiah. He's going to take it in there. Nice jump stop. Easy finish with the right hand.
Just drives right through the defense. Nice, easy layup there.
As the Raiders break the press, no problem there. Nice cut from Mitchell down the lane. He's going to be fouled.
And he'll go to the line for 2. As that foul. No, they're going to call it on the ground. And the foul's going to be on Cole Melton. It's going to be his second. And entering the game for the Titans, number 20, Grayson Huffman.
As Mitchell finds it over to Coffey. Trying to move it around. Mitchell posted up on Cornelius. It's going to be a charge.
Just extended that elbow a little too far. As that foul will be on Mitchell. It's going to be his third. So Howard will come back into the game with his 2 fouls. As Mitchell will take a seat here.
And Josiah Cox going to walk it up slowly. Playing with a 15-point advantage. Halfway through the third quarter. Looks to find Melton down low one-on-one. Posts it up. He's going to spin to the middle of the lane, throw it up there. Drops it in for 2.
Good post feed by Cox, and Melton just went to work.
Yeah, nice footwork there from Melton to drop it in. And it's going to be a travel. The Titans going to get the ball back.
And entering the game for the Raiders, number 10, Case.
Titans trying to bring their advantage here to 20 points. Potentially here. As Josiah Cox going to run that offense. Right back to him. He's going to try to go one-on-one now. Some nice moves. Fade away. In and out. Raiders look to push the pace. Over to Coffey. He's going to drive the middle lane all the way across the lane. Knocked out of his hands. Going to stay here with the Raiders. They successfully get it in. Might have been an elbow thrown to Huffman there. No call there. Back to Hubbard. How are we going to pull the trigger? No good.
Good board by Melton. He's a strong physical player down there.
Got all the way down the baseline. Throws a skip pass all the way to Cornelius. No good, but gets his own rebound. Strong pass down low to Huffman. He's going to pump fake. And he's going to be fouled.
Got the guy in the air and just drew the contact. And he'll go to the line for 2. As that foul will be on number 23, Hubbard. It's going to be his second.
Team's third.
As Huffman will go to the line to shoot 2.
He drops the first one.
And entering the game for the Raiders, number 32, May.
Number 32, Garrett May, into the lineup for the Raiders.
Is Huffman going to step up?
And it's going to be a lane violation again. As this one will go against Huffman, crossing the line before the ball hit the rim. So no free throw there.
As the Raiders try to dribble it through the press now, Cornelius going to dive on it. Another steal for the Titans. Been the story of the night so far. Josiah with a good move down the middle of the lane. Short. Titans fighting, gets the rebound. Huffman going to go up. Looks like it's going to be blocked. Melton a rebound. Fighting for it. Raiders take over. They look to push the pace now. They're going to pull up from mid-range. No good.
And entering the game for the Raiders, number 4,
Number 4,
Coy Price.
Corey Price in the lineup for the Raiders.
He's going to find it down low to May. He's going to be fouled and head to the line.
And the foul there will be on number 12, Josiah Cox.
Fouls on 12.
It's going to be his second.
His second. Garrett May is the line, shooting 2.
And he's going to knock down the first one.
And entering the game for the Raiders, number 1, Zane Mitchell. As he'll re-enter with 3 fouls, something to keep an eye on here.
As May's going to miss the second one. But they're going to get another offensive rebound. Lots of quick passes. Nothing doing. They're going to pull it back out. Finds it down low to May again. He's going to step through, go all the way to the rack. And the finish. Raiders not giving up yet. As Josiah Cox going to walk it back up the floor. Looking for a couple screens. Over to Jonah. Over to Huffman now. Cox going to pull it out again. He's going to go one-on-one over to pass over to Melton. Good pump fake. Gets fouled. Can't finish.
And yet again, Josiah just driving in, finding the open man, and creating plays for others. As Melton will go to the line for 2, as he got the defender up in the air. And that foul will be on number 10, Cannon Case.
First one just off the mark for Melton. Second one also no good. Empty trip there for Melton as the Raiders push the pace again. Trying to spark a comeback. They're going to find Mitchell posted up down low. Back to the corner. Drive baseline again. Long skip pass to May. The 3. No good.
Titans just really active on the defensive end. Hands out, just tipping a lot of passes.
Huffman going to go all the way to the rack, and he's going to be fouled.
As that foul will go on number 4, Coy Price. It's going to be his first.
Corey Price, his first.
As both teams are in the bonus for the rest of the quarter. As Huffman makes the first. Re-entering the game for the Raiders, number 15, Tomlinson.
Makes the second one look easy. Titans setting up a press now. As Raiders break it with ease here. Just over a minute to go left in the third quarter. Trying to find it down on the post to May again. Spins back to his left hand. Knocked away. And another really late call from across the court on that one.
As the foul is going to go on number 12, Josiah Cox. It's going to be his third.
12, Josiah Cox, his third. Garrett May at the line for the Raiders.
As May will go to the line for 2. And May gets them both to fall here as he has 8 points into the game.
Just under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Titans trying to run that offense. Tries to find Melton down low, not going to be there. And the pass up the floor looks like there's going to be a foul call here.
And the foul's going to be on number 23, Bryant Cornelius. It's going to be his third.
Fouls on number 23.
And the Raiders in the bonus as Zane Mitchell go to the line to shoot 2.
Zane Mitchell on the line for the Raiders.
First one, no good for Mitchell. As he gets the second one to drop. Pulls this game within 14. Cox just going one-on-one here. Just trying to avoid the 5-second call here with 30 seconds left to go in the third. He's going to try to use all 30 of them. He's going to drive. Back to Cornelius. He's going to be blocked. There's now 18 to go. They're going to set it up again. Josiah going to go one-on-one again. Step back. Back to Cornelius. Good pump fake. Pull up. Jay. No good. As the Raiders get a chance now with 5 seconds to go. Throws up a heave. Air ball. As there's about 0.3 seconds left to go in the third period.
And they'll add 0.3 back on. So it'll be 0.6 left here on the clock.
And they're just going to catch it and wait it out here.
At the end of the three.
At the end of the three, the Titans up by 14 over the Raiders. Titans lead 36-22. Stay right here as we got a brief announcement coming up.
Titan fans, don't miss out. Tomorrow, halftime of Game 1, have a special interview with Lady Titans coach Cook, as he will join the broadcast at halftime for a special interview highlighting the Lady Titans for their Henry County tournament run.
Yeah, and I know we're very excited and very honored to get the privilege to be able to do that with Coach Cook. He's been a longtime friend of ours, real big and a longtime fan of his. You know, he's near and dear to the program. He's been helping us out in any way we can. You know, maybe we're just going to try to pick his brain apart against he sets his feet wet in the county tournament tomorrow night. And just a reminder, tomorrow night we'll be live right here at Knightstown High School for some girls varsity basketball action, which will lead us all the way to Saturday night.
And for tomorrow, 6 o'clock game will be the Shenandoah Raiders versus the Knightstown Panthers. And the second game will be the Tri-High Titans versus the Blue River Valley Vikings. So tune in tomorrow for the girls tournament.
As we're back at the start of the fourth quarter, Titans up by 14 points here, trying to hold on to punch their ticket to the county championship to face Knightstown Saturday night at 7:30 right here on Tri-High School Sports Network at Knightstown High School. As Josiah Cox will move down to the baseline. He's going to lose it, be trapped in the corner, and it's going to go the other way to the Raiders.
Raider ball.
As the Titans try to set up that press again. Trying to get anything they can to create some turnovers. As the Raiders make it look easy. Mitchell going to try to go all the way to the rim. He's going to lose it. It's going to be a turnover back to the Titans.
Looks like he was wanting a foul there, but looks like he just lost it and went out of bounds.
Yeah, went in a little out of control on a couple of guys there for the Titans there, ready for defense, ready for him. Still arguing about it. Said he's getting hit in the wrist. Didn't realize we were in the NBA here tonight. As the Titans get it across. Both games, exciting action on both ends. As the Panthers snuck out a very tight one late. As the Titans are up by 14 here over the Raiders with 7 minutes to go. Can the Raiders spark any sort of comeback? If they're going to do so, they're going to need to do it now. As Huffman going to dribble around, trying to find something. Cornelius pump fake and drive. He's going to pull it back out.
Titans really just taking their time here, working that clock, getting a good shot here.
Pass to Cornelius in the corner, all the way down and all the way back out.
And we're going to get a foul here on the Titans. Going to be on number 22, Cole Melton. It's going to be his third.
22, Cole Melton, his third. Team's first for the quarter.
And entering the game for the Raiders, number 21, Stevens. And number 23, Howard. Sorry, number 23, Hubbard.
As the Raiders now try to set something up. Down into May. Back over to Tomlinson. Good pass, good finish.
Good ball movement there by the Raiders. Get a nice, easy layup.
As the Titans get it across half court. Over to Josiah Cox. As he pulls it back out this time. Dribbling around, going one-on-one, loses it. Raiders with the steal. Everybody's flying on the floor. And we're going to get a timeout here. 30-second timeout here. As the Raiders have pulled it within 12 here. And we'll be right back here at Tri-High School Sports Network. And we're back here after the timeout. Raiders trying to get something going. Big chance to bring it within 10 here. Moving the ball around. Long three all the way. Buried it. A triple for Hubbard.
Hubbard, 4-3.
Pulls it within 9 as they're going to get the press set up now. As the Titans get it across now. 5:20 left to go.
Really look for Josiah Cox to get going here. Only has 12 points here in the game. And
Jonah going to try to go all the way out. Going to be tripped by his own teammate, it looked like. Going to be a travel. Going back the other way.
And entering the game for him will be number 24, Eli Murphy.
And the Raiders now the momentum on their side. The fans getting excited up in this one. Long skip pass over to Mayo. Wide open triple. That would have been a big one. Bodies flying on the floor. It's Melton again. Strong pass. All the way in, the foul for Huffman.
Big possession right there. Titans get the loose ball and we're able to throw it up ahead to Huffman for the and one to extend the lead to 11. And that foul will be on number 15. Tomlinson's going to be his second. As Huffman will go to the line to complete the and one.
And he's going to do so. Looks like we're going to get a full timeout on the floor here. As the Titans try to hold on, the Raiders with some action, though, down by 12. And we'll be right back here on Tri-High School Sports Network. Just under 5 minutes to go in this one. Titans lead by 12. Raiders not giving up. They caught a little bit of a streak recently. The Titans going to set up their press now. Raiders again going to make it look easy. Down to May. He's going to try to post up. Going to lose it. Going to find it again. And he's going to get up and in for 2.
The sophomore is having a really good game here. 10 points here off the bench. Only averaging 1 on the year so far and only his 4th game of the season.
As the Titans now try to do something, Josiah Cox, I think he's going to travel, and he does.
Just took a little extra step there, and they caught him.
As it's now a 10-point game with the Raiders with a chance to make this one really interesting. As Huffman tries to go for the steal, not going to happen. Hubbard just knocked down that 3 a moment ago, looking to find his. Lots of screens being set for him. Long skip pass over to him. And they're going to swing it back around. Raiders trying to find a good one. Over to Tomlinson. He's going to turn around, shoot the mid-range J. Smooth as silk.
Just found a little space there in the zone. Just a good shot.
As the Titans now getting a little panicky, turn it over again. We got an 8-point ball game. Raider basketball.
All the momentum going towards the Raiders here. And see if Tri can put a little stop to that here.
As the Raiders going to set up again. Mitchell, the playmaker, wants the ball in his hands. Trying to find the best one. Moving it around. Over to Tomlinson again. He just had the bucket a moment ago.
The only thing with the Raider possessions, they're getting buckets, but they're taking a lot of time off the clock. And they need all the time they can get right now. So these long possessions are really kind of hurting them.
Another triple off the mark. Raiders going to get the rebound again. Lose it between his legs. Tomlinson going to come up with it. Back to Mitchell now. To Tomlinson, a long 3-quarter. Off the mark. Gets his own rebound again. All the way to the rack. Can't find it. Titans take it over.
Big rebound there by Josiah Cox to put it into that possession and slow it down and take some time off and get a bucket here.
He's going to try to go to the rim, and he's going to pick up a foul.
And the foul is going to be on number 1, Zane Mitchell. It's going to be his 4th.
Foul's on number 1, Zane Mitchell, his 4th. Team second.